Okay, I'm back. Thank the good Lord for a brain. Okay, can you guys hear me? Because I am unable to have my monitors. So can y'all hear me? Give me some hearts in the comments if y'all can hear me, please. Because we're going to go on and get moving here. And I'm going to get these here readings out. And they're going to stop playing with my emotions. They're going to stop playing with my emotions. Let's see here. Moving here. All right. Yeah, we can hear. All right. Okay. Grand Rising once again. We will not be deterred. Let me put this over here. There we go. All right. Let's get some readings done, shall we? The new moon is occurring. I'm totally missing my drink. That's fabulous. I'll have to locate it later. Hello, everyone. Hello. The new moon is occurring on the 12th of April. In some areas, I think it would be the 11th, but not many. Because it's occurring, the height of the new moon is occurring at about 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So pretty much everybody, the height of the new moon is going to be on the 12th, potentially the 11th or 13th. And this new moon is in Aries. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to pull some cards today in regard to that new moon. And then we're also going to, maybe today, probably tomorrow, we're going to talk about the astrology of the new moon. And then I've got a very, very special opportunity on the day of the new moon itself for all of us to get together and do some meditation. Also, look out a little bit later today for the for a list of crystals for you to go get. You probably already have them. It's like rose quartz and amethyst, either selenite or clear quartz. Aventurine might be the one you don't have. Black tourmaline, because we're going to build a crystal grid. So I'm going to give you guys a list of what should be on that crystal grid for us this month, or what I'm recommending. You do you. You do whatever it is you like to do. All right. So, oh, please work. All right, guys. One momento. Un momento. I'm really considering taking applications for a whole production assistant to, like, I just need somebody to come live with me. Not in a bad way, but I need y'all to come. I need somebody to come live with me and help me with my production, and maybe be an admin as well. You could be an admin, you could be in production, you could do all these wonderful things that would assist me greatly. My God, today we're going to have to get cracking. I'm literally sitting here going, oh, I have things I have to get done today. And I'm sure you guys have things you have to get done today. And you don't have time for me playing silly games. All right, here we go. I hope everybody's okay. I think we're going to try that scene one more time. And if it don't work, okay, well, I'm not sure why. But let's get rid of you. Remove. I'm not really clear why. So let's see if we can add one more time. You guys are literally seeing this as we put it together. And I know you're probably like, this girl, we do not care about all of those shenanigans. All right, well. All right, guys. You're only going to get to see my face today, okay? Here we go. What I want to do today, and we're just going to pull these cards, I want to talk a lot about, with this new moon in Aries, the thing is this new moon is moving us to move into our future, our purpose. It's basically saying it's time for you to get cracking, okay? There are some various aspects. That there, by the way, is completely vegan. Protein shake with some beautiful flavorings and everything, and almond milk and all that. All right, we're going to figure out what's holding us back, and we're going to use these dark mirror oracle cards to do that first. And then I'm going to pull a couple cards that are going to assist us in figuring out how we're going to come past it, okay? Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Hey, Astrology Girl Tarot. Hello, everybody. All right. All right, let's see what the Dark Mirror Oracle says. Aries, we're going to start with Aries, of course, and then we're going to move on through. So I'm not pulling that many cards, but I just want us to get an idea of what could be potentially holding us back. One card that's holding us back. Hey, good morning, Nancy. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have this black flower fragrance. Black flower fragrance. And if I just started working with these, so bear with me a little bit. Card number 16. The black flower fragrance, the world is unfair. F off, dear world. F you. Wow. Wow. Okay. This beautiful woman, her face with a hint of resolve, holds a strange black rose to her chest. It seems to explode like a crystal. Each petal is an obsidian shard. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. Basically, what this is saying is you got to, the issue right now for Aries that you have to overcome is the fact that everything that this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon, that everything that you have put forward thus far, that everything you've looked at, like basically what you've fallen in love with before has fallen up, blown up completely in your hands, and it's hurt you. And you're just like, I don't think that I can do this anymore, or screw it all. I'm just gonna go to the darkness, and I'm just not gonna do. I'm not answering the call, so to speak. Like it didn't work before. Why would it work now? And there's been a lot of disappointment, Aries, right? But at the same time, I feel like Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're also very hopeful for the future. So it's this weird, okay, these other things haven't worked, and you're trying to kind of keep them back in the back of your mind. Keep them in the back of what's going on, like not really act upon it, okay? And then from the Lightworker Oracle, this is what's going to help you is this card. It's called Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. So remaining in the understanding of the Christ consciousness and utilizing your fifth dimensional heart, your fifth dimensional being to elevate yourself past all of the disappointment, past all of that Three of Swords, past all of that, oh, it's never worked before, so it's not going to work again energy, and then propelling yourself then towards the energy of, I create my entire world, so this is, in essence, like, this is my choice. I am my own savior. Remember, we have moved out of the section in time where we're looking to externally for salvation. The Christ consciousness has always resided within you. So let's just get a couple of cards here. This is again Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You set your intentions to really becoming your own entity, your own savior, your own stepping into your higher self and listening to your higher self, but listen to your higher self and not your third dimensional mind, Aries. We do have the Lovers. We do have the King of Pentacles for the new moon. And then we also do have the High Priestess for the new moon. Wow, these are incredible cards. So, some Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. These areas of disappointment could have been in the love department. It could have been in everywhere else, right? That your soulmates and your twin flames from every area and aspect of life just have not materialized, or people that you thought that they were, they really showed themselves to not be who you thought they were. So for some Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I do see new love coming in. It's stable. Whomever these relationships that you're going to be entering into with, but you're going to be entering into higher vibration, cosmic heart, cosmic Christ, that level of relationship, whether it be through mentorship, whether it be through actual relationship, if it's through like your romantic relationship, working together, what have you, it's going to be stable with this King of Pentacles, and it's also going to be very fruitful. They're going to be in a stable and a good position. Okay, and with the High Priestess, you really need to be trusting your own intuition. We talked about this before. Cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. It's time for you to trust your own intuition and trust your higher self. For some of you are going to be getting into a relationship or a situation, or there's somebody with some prominent earth energy that's going to be coming your way with that King of Pentacles. Could be Capricorn, could also be a Virgo or Taurus. All right. Others of you, that's going to be your partner. Okay, your whoever this is, whatever type of ship you're getting on, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it could be somebody with strong Earth placements. All right, let's keep it moving. Taurus. I hate that when that happens. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, by the way, guys, you're going to hear me talk about a few times here. I'm having an upcoming Reiki weekend, so if you wish to get Reiki attuned, I'll be putting the video or the commercial here into this situation. But if you wish to get Reiki attuned, and also the Reiki and meditation weekend also we're going to be teaching you astral travel. One of my students in my certification course is going to be teaching that part of the course, and I'm going to be attuning you no matter what level you need, 1, 2, 3, or master teacher. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. It's only $150, and it's next weekend, not this weekend, the following. Okay, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Taurus. Envious Gluttony. These are some dark cards. Envious Gluttony. For God's sake, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gluttony, not gluttony, not like gluten, gluttony. Envious gluttony. Good God. Hello. What are you doing? Like, oh my God. A man is rotting, sickly, has rotting, sickly skin and yellow eyes. He dresses in tatters, and sticky blood runs down his chin. He has clawed feet and a crown of a skeleton alligator jaw. The upper part in his head, the lower part in his chest is like a gaping mouth. There is hunger sleeping just under the surface like an animal lurking. Taurus, are you ready to awaken that inner being within you? Are you ready to finally awaken that bull and let the bull run free? Are you finally ready to stop looking over at other people and being envious of all of the success and maybe even a little bit of ambition And are you ready to kind of follow, listen, and follow your inner guide, right? Let's see what this light worker oracle, that's an interesting thing. It's like, Taurus, some of you are just kind of sitting off the sidelines going, like, you want to get in the game, but you want everything to be perfect before you get in the game. And so it's like this gluttony is really like you're like absorbing all of this information and all of this energy and everybody's everything, and you're just like compiling all of this and not like letting it out. It's time to let it out. And when we go over the astrology of this new moon, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Third ray of creative intelligence from the Lightworker Oracle. Third ray of creative intelligence. This is telling me that Spirit is trying to get through to you, or get you to finally engage and activate, right, your third eye. Activate your creativity. Activate your goddess energy, whether you're male or female. Activate that art of creation. We have the King of Cups. It's time for you to absolutely love yourself. Be your most authentic self. Stand in your truth. Stand in what you love, and stand up for what you love. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Five of Swords. It's also time for you to stop with the back and forth in your own brain. You are being your own worst enemy. All these thoughts and concerns and yada yada, skippy. This consternation, this back and forth, you can't make a decision. Come on. The world, the old chapter is ending. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The old chapter is ending. The question is, are you going to open it up? Are you going to still kind of sit here and remain in this darkness and actually kind of feeding on days of old? This envious gluttony also says to me you're feeding on days of old. You're feeding on past, because that's a skeleton, right, of an alligator that he's got on his head. That means he ate that mother trucker a long time ago. He done got everything off the bones. So I don't even understand why you got that thing hitting on his head. Why is it sitting on your head? Why is it sitting on your head? All right. That's Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's go with Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon. So, okay, Taurus, for your new moon, this is what you need to do. Your intentions are to release your creative energy, to create, to bring in, to manifest the life and the world that you so desire. All right, here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow. Peaceful among thorns. I don't need to look at the book to understand this one here. Gemini, you have been through. Dang. You have been through and come through. You've been on a journey. And what's holding you back potentially, because that's kind of where we're at with this new moon. We have Chiron in Aries. So there's something that's kind of always bothered us. There's something that's always plagued us with this Chiron in Aries. So now, Chiron in Aries, something has always bothered us. For you, Gemini, wounded healer Gemini, you've been able to find peace amongst thorns, but what I hear from Gemini is you're tired of people poking you. You're tired of having to live in a thorn-filled space and place. You're tired of having to go through this. You're welcome, Christian. You're tired of having to go through it. You're tired of the thorns. You're tired of the rockiness. You just want the rose. And can we just leave the thorns off to the side? But you've been very peaceful. Even though people have been taking jabs, stabs, cuts, shots fired. right? Even though all of this has been occurring, you've been able to maintain your peace, but I feel like your gasket's about to blow. And I'm gonna tell you something. For some of y'all need to let the gasket blow. You need to feel the feelings, air sign, so that you can finish the purge. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Listen, your intention this new moon is to go higher on your ascension journey. Go higher on your ascension journey. Go deeper. As you've released things, Gemini, I see that, and that's wonderful, astrology girl, tarot. As you release things, hey Linda Sharp, understand that because we're still human, you might get rid of the big roots, but let me tell you something, there's always going to be a little bit of residual. And you get, we think we get the biggest gains when we get rid of the roots. We get the biggest gains when we get rid of the residuals that tweak us. Queen of Swords, live your truth amongst everything. Be a Libra, be in balance. Stop giving so much, Gemini, and you're not getting enough in return. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The wheel is turning in your favor, so we need to set an intention for prosperity and for abundance in every area of our life as well. You paid your penance. Yep. At a tower moment. Let me say, this is the tower. I'm not necessarily thinking, it may or may not be you, but let me tell you something. The tower is not a bad thing. What's happening is, yes, there were some inhabitants in this tree here, but you know what else is going to happen now that the lightning has struck the tree, the dead tree trunk, and it's gone now? First of all, that's going to be able to decay and fertilize and become part of the rest of the cycle of life. Second of all, now that tree trunk can actually become a different type of home for different animals and so on and so forth. And third of all, we're going to give space for something new to grow where something dead has died. So your intention, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, not just to remain peaceful amongst the thorns, but your intention is to come into complete balance so that the wheel can turn properly in your favor and you can continue to go higher on your ascension journey as you begin to move into and create your a life of purpose, your life of purpose, and walk in it in a great way. That was Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes, Lord, that is wonderful. That is I'm trying to get rid of all that is not serving me and become more spiritual. Just get rid of some at a time, a piece at a time, a piece at a time, y'all. We cannot purge everything because otherwise then, first of all, our humanity can't handle it, and I don't think y'all are ready to transition. Hey, Tamika, thank you so much, honey. Here we go, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The temple of my body. The temple of my body. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Cancer. Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer. I think that we got to take care of ourselves, child. A dark fantasy female warrior with pale skin is enshrouded by a scanty spiked bikini armor. She holds a fanged hat tilted, that hat hilted sword against a background of fire and ruin. I cannot recognize myself as I can't remember the road that led me here. How can I see the road ahead? Cancer. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. You're welcome, baby. Cancer. Sun, moon, and rising. Have you become somebody or something that you did not recognize before? That you are unrecognizable. Now, I'm going to tell you, now y'all might think, why is she using these dark cards? Some of us have become something we don't recognize, and it's not because it's a bad something. It's a good something that we never thought we'd get to. Hello, somebody. That we never thought we'd be here. So all the times when you don't even know how you got to where you got, I'm going to ask you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to really assess whether or not where you're at and what you're doing. Yes, you might not recognize yourself, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Now, for other Cancers, you don't recognize yourself, and you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You need to be doing something a little bit different. But look at who you are and see, and you know what? We can decide if this is who we want to be and who we don't. It doesn't even matter anymore how we got here, because we'll figure that out on the back end. Can we just figure out what we're going to do from here? Trust in the plan, Cancer. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. Cancer, your intention is that you will always trust in the plan. Your intention is that you will listen to your higher self. That you're not going to engage in worry, that you're not going to engage in concern, that you're not going to engage in all those manipulations. Ten of Pentacles, because all of this is coming. There's great things coming towards you. There's abundance in every area, and finally full satisfaction. The Magician, you can truly create your world, but I'm going to ask you to create it from a higher perspective and not from just your lower nature. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. You're going to get many offers, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And each of those choices are good. There's nothing wrong with any of these choices. So listen, you might not recognize who you are right now, and some of us really probably do have to do some self-check, right? But I'm going to encourage you that perhaps who you've become is who you've always been meant to be. As long as we're talking about that you're becoming of the light, right? That you might not recognize that you become a strong businesswoman. What is the problem with that? Absolutely nothing. Let your friends and everybody know that we here. Now, that's Cancer. So set your intention that you're going to hear clearly the plan, that you will execute the plan clearly, succinctly, and quickly, and that abundance comes to you. Ten of Pentacles in every area of your life. I'm gonna talk about this real quick. I want to discuss this with y'all real quick. April 7th. And the 18th, we're doing a Reiki and meditation weekend. Lightworker Academy is putting this on. $150 for and that would be what I would typically charge, or what is the cost of a Reiki attunement. If you're new to Reiki, if you're a Reiki 1 and wish to be attuned to Reiki 2, Reiki 2 wish to become a master, or Reiki 3, or a Reiki master that wishes to be attuned to be a Reiki master teacher, I will do that, each and every one of those for you individually. I have it all set up where we can do that virtually. And this isn't the traditional Usui method, so there's no tips, tricks, crazy, yada, blah. There's nothing else added to it. This is just you, okay? You. If you want to take one of your first steps to becoming an energy healer, this is definitely the weekend for you. Also, if you have been wanting to astral travel in your meditation time, show up. Because both of these days, we're going to take at least 2 hours to do meditation techniques and astral travel. April 17th and 18th, go to heartofinspiration.net as soon as we're done here, or go right now and come on right back. You can always rewind. And it'll be right there, the Reiki weekend. You go to that website, click, and register, and then we will see you there for that weekend. It's 4 hours each day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern each day. Okay? All right. There we go. Now we're going to move it along. What's next? Who's next? Leo. What does it mean to listen to your higher self or your intuition? Well, Laura, I would say that that's the thought before the thought. That's the thought that's not your mind. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. If you're a Cancer, well, anybody, really, you can identify sometimes there's thoughts that aren't your own, and there's thoughts that are really yours. That's a whole discussion. We'll have to talk about what does that mean, my dear. Colorless angel. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Colorless angel. What is she trying to tell us? Apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. Ooh, wee! Leo, sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to really encourage you to stop being apathetic, stop being lazy, and get up off your behind. I almost said the other word. Get up off your thing. Get up off that thing. Isn't that what James Brown said? Get up off that thing. Get up. Get on up. Get up now. Get on up. Child. Initiation by fire. Leo, I know y'all love to luxuriate. Sun, moon, and rising. I know y'all love to luxuriate. But I'm going to ask you to get up, get on up now. Okay? We cannot sit down and think that everybody else, and including the universe, is going to come and serve us. Or that everything we have done in the past is going to help us ride out. Everything that we've done in the past is going to help us to ride out and succeed. So what the universe is doing for you, baby, what the universe is doing for you, my darling, is initiating you by fire, lighting your fire. Fire and desire. Huh? There's a couple of 3 trials you're going to go through this lunar cycle, and you need to, because there's a purification that's coming from this Leo, sun, moon, and rising. In order to find this stability, this King of Pentacles stability, so you also probably going to have somebody with very strong Earth placements, or some of you are going to actually be offered ability to get your own business, management role, something of that nature. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. If you don't get moving, you're going to feel left out in the cold. Baby, I'm not trying to come for you like that, sweetheart. I'm not trying to come for you like that. But I'm the auntie, honey. I'm going to tell you what's good. Who have you... Now, see, Leo, now y'all got me interested. Really interested. 6 of Swords. It's time for you to leave choppy waters and go on to the good ones, to the calm ones. It's time for you to leave some stuff behind and travel on to new places and new spaces. Leo, we might need an emergency 911 meeting. The Hermit. We got a lot of earth energy here. We got a lot of earth energy here. Seven of Wands. You're going to have to defend your position, darlings. This is now, okay, this is the real thing. This is the real deal, what I'm hearing for some of you. Now, if this don't fit, if the shoe don't fit, don't try to put it on, Cinderella. Or stepsisters. You have had somebody potentially has been coming for you, or you did not think. For some of you, you thought that this person or people were your friends or is your friend, and they are not. You thought they were going to be the person that was going to be the partner for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, in perhaps in spirituality, perhaps in your spiritual business, your spiritual practice, in life in general, in other business, whatever, entrepreneurship. And you kind of rested on the laurels in that you thought they had some things handled, and you thought that you had done that, maybe you had put in enough, and it's no tea, no shade. Sometimes we get to that point where we're like, okay, well, we've done this, they can take it from here. Or we've done this, and so I don't really need to put in more effort. My statement then to you is, beloved, is this. I'm sorry, but this person is not who they seem to be. And this time, I think we need to have some intentions toward clarifications, towards people showing us who they are, Leo, and igniting in the passion again for you, in your passion for your purpose, and for a few areas of your life. Okay, certainly, and only you know that. I'm not trying to bust y'all out. But what I don't want to have happen, my beloved Leos, is somebody take advantage of y'all. And that's what I see too. I feel like they're going to leave you out in the cold, and you're going to be like, where did this come from? All right. I really need any of my mods here. Hang on one second, guys. I'm putting something up here for you guys. I'm putting up my link tree. My link tree is also down in the description, but I want to put it here too in the pinned comments. Yeah, I can get there. Okay. All right. Virgo was going to be next. Leo, does that make sense? Does that make sense, Leo? Did I pin the mess? Okay, thank you. All right. I know that hurts a little bit. Sometimes I be coming for y'all, but it's only because I love y'all. All right, Virgo. Almost. We're getting there. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, Virgo. Is this me? I don't know. Who is this? Who this be? You're welcome, baby. Is this me? What y'all doing, Miss Virgos, Mr. and Mrs. Virgos? Oh my God, here we go. Another, I cannot recognize myself. I cannot recognize myself as I can't remember the road that led me here. Wait a minute. That was the same thing that other one said. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. How can I see the road ahead? Okay, Virgo. Is this me? Yes, it's you. Yes, it's you. Virgo, I'm excited for where you're going. I think some of you Virgos are a little scared because you've been on a road and on a path that you did not expect to be on, and you ended up somewhere that you did not expect to end up at, and with peoples that you did not expect to be with. And I don't think it's a bad thing again, but I think that, oh my God, I think that Virgo, you need to learn how to go with the flow. Karmic cleansing. This path that you're on right now, and it might feel unrecognizable. This path that you're on right now, Virgo, is to clear out some major pieces and areas of karma that have been plaguing you all your life, so that you can fully move into the next phase of your life. Hey, Miss Lady Virgo. I'm doing well, thank you. Karmic clearing. You are clearing out a whole heck of a lot of karma, beloveds. Queen of Wands, let this be a fantastic time for you. Queen of Wands, let this be a time for self-confidence to grow. Okay? Ten of Swords, the time for you to be beating yourself up and for other people to be beating you up and talking about you bad and calling you everything but a child of God is done. Okay, babies? Can we call that time of speaking death and death being spoken? Can we call it over? Page of Swords, because there's new information, there's new messages, there's new ideas, there's new inspirations, aspirations that are all coming to you, and you're really not going to recognize who you are becoming, and that's okay. Because just as much as it's plagued you to not recognize who the heck you are, you need to learn who you are now and today. Clear out that karma. That's going to be for you. Karma clearing, falling in love with self, and then welcoming in all of that good stuff. Okay, welcome it all in. Here we go. Who's next? Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rise. I'm going to have to wrap this up. We're going to be going quick, fast, and in a hurry. Masquerade. Libra, Libra. Listen, you're going to have to take off this mask and start showing yourself and recognizing who you truly are. Stop pretending to be something that you're not. Yeah, shots fired. I heard you. Shots fired. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, sometimes you got to take the masquerade down that you're hiding from yourself. What are you hiding from yourself? Yep, alchemic mutation. It's time for you to get your 7 hermetic principle game on. Get that game on. Get that game going. Okay? Get that game moving. People have wanted you to be something, and you've had to play this role and be this person and play this game for others, because your society, the world, whatever, the matrix demanded of you to be such a thing. King of Wands. But in this alchemic mutation, you absolutely, King of Wands, you are the king and the queen and the ruler of your own ish. And so what that means, in your own world, so what that means during this new moon time, it's time for you to step into and recognize the world that you know is yours to create. Okay? Step into your passion fully, own it, create it. You can take the mask off and be who you're meant to be. Okay? The devil, there's either some Capricorns around here. There's a lot of very strong masculine energy. I feel like there's been a lot of temptation you've been dealing with before. And there could be this obsession with being this person that you've had to be. There could be this obsession with this as well. You could also be dealing with somebody that has some other issues. And we also have the Ace of Swords. So this is really, right, this is, I love the fact that it's a spiral staircase with the center of light. Either you're going up and down, but you're always getting light. Why is this devil here? Oh, somebody has been giving you some very interesting ideas. Listen. And 5 Pentacles. Oh. And 9 of Swords. Listen, I'm just going to tell y'all this, Libra. I know I pulled a couple extra cards. Also, discernment for you as well. Everything that glitters is not gold. I would investigate when someone comes and begins to encourage you to get into a new venture or and do your existing venture, your new venture in a different way, or they bring you some sort of an offer. I would study it, and I would be sure I knew what their motivations were. But you are perfectly capable of creating your own world and create an authentic world. Okay? I'm sorry. All right. Damn. Okay. Does that help, Libra? All right, here we go. Who's next? Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Fated to suffer. Fated to suffer. Fated to suffer. Scorpio, are you... I'm going to tell you what first came to my mind. That you literally are creating this world. You're literally creating this world. And you have this belief that you... Some of you, because Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you know the future, you forsake your choices. Only with no fate, life is free to unfold into unknown shores. Listen, you honestly believe that you are fated to suffer. I think some of you also believe that everybody's out to get you. Some of y'all, that's your Chiron. This tends to tell us your Chiron for me in these readings I'm doing right now. Cut it out. Scorpio, I love y'all. I love you. You're my trines. You're my trines. Unplug, Scorpios, from mass consciousness. Unplug from mass consciousness. Stop believing what everyone else is saying. Turn off the television. Turn off the lights, light a candle, read a book, do something else. But unplug from lower vibrational mass consciousness and please plug into self-consciousness. 4 of Pentacles, open your heart chakra that's rather blocked right now. 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling left out in the goddamn cold. You could come in though. That's really what you find your tribe. Ooh, Jesus, here we go. Page of Cups. Find your tribe and find a new love. He's not really comprehending that I'm busy. Find your tribe. Elevate yourself. Stop being so stuck down in the doldrums. You don't have to remain in this situation and in this place. So for you, this is going to be a self for some of you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, if this doesn't fit your sun sign or your moon sign, go to the sign that does. There's one of these 3 should resonate with you. But Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if this is what you're meant to do for your intentions, for your grid for the new moon, this is all about self-love. And finding your tribe. That's what you need to manifest. Find the tribe. Find the tribe. Sorry, y'all. All right, here we go. What's next? Sagittarians. No, that's not you. Sagittarius. Sagittarians. Calling the storm. Sagittarius, this is kind of like, do you always end up calling that storm in towards you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Instead of calming the storm, you're stirring up the pot. Sometimes I think we do self-sabotage, but we do it unconsciously, subconsciously, unconsciously. We don't even know we done it. Can I just be honest with you? Can I just be truthful with you? All of us do it, so don't feel like I'm picking on you. Eternal now. Instead of looking towards the future, instead of always saying, well, this is that, instead of saying, well, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, and you don't say it, but you send that energy out, be in the here and now. Be in the here and now. Let's get 3 cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tamika, if you have the time, can you, what do you call that? Put timestamps on here for me, if you have time. Because I don't see any of my moderators. Sag. Yeah, this time is going to be for you to get assistance of being more mindful. King of Swords, it's time for you to cut out all the bull crap. And then some of the bull crap, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is going to be within you. Oh, here we go. Ten of Swords. Stop speaking, allowing to be spoken, and all this other death, destruction. This season of people talking about you and you talking about them needs to be over. You really watch your words this new moon. Ooh, I love it. And the star. There's a lot of Aquarian energy here, Sag. I love it. So there's probably going to be somebody with some very strong Aquarian placements and energy coming towards you. All your wishes are coming true. They can come true, but you got to stop speaking death over yourself. You need to stop self-sabotaging, even when it's, kind of like subconscious. You got to stop self-sabotaging. Okay? You really do. Live in the here and now. Be mindful. Practice mindfulness meditation. That'd be a great come on to that Reiki weekend and learn how to do some self-Reiki and all that kind of great stuff. Sagittarius, Sun, Moons, and Risings. All right, here we go to Capricorn, right? Yes. Hey, Miss Angela. And it's time for the belief in the self, too. So that mindfulness time. Okay, that mindfulness. Okay, here we go. Capricorn, right? Cappies. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Woo! Naked before the stars. Now, YouTube, when you're checking this, the woman ain't really naked. Naked before the stars. Because that can happen when these little bots is listening. Good Lord. Oh, 18. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Naked before the stars. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. So, okay, if this is y'all's Chiron, hey, Ceresia, if this y'all Chiron, Capricorn, baby, you can't get it to be perfect. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. You can't get it to be perfect. It will not be. So when you gonna let it go? Hey, all vibrations. Yeah, you came in at the right time. Listen, Cappy, it's never going to be perfect. You got to let some of that imperfections happen and occur. I'm going to keep this one, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. But I'm not going to keep it. I'm just going to put that out there. Because I do believe you need to see and feel and hear with your higher heart, with your higher consciousness, and not necessarily always the lower consciousness. The pink rose of Lady Nada, and the pink rose of Lady Nada is all about self-love. Woo, I can't say that. Listen, let me tell you something. When we truly love ourselves, we know and understand that we don't need perfection. When we truly love ourselves, we love ourselves, all our imperfections, every last bit of them. Okay? Every last bump, dump, curve, everything. We love everything about ourselves. And we are not so hard on ourselves that we don't understand and understand that any time a quote-unquote mistake is made, it is actually a moment for clarification, and it is a moment for a learning opportunity. Hey, Kat. So, Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising, in order for the wheel to turn in your favor, which is what's coming towards you, there's a good turn and a good prosperity in all areas of your life coming towards you for the new moon. Your intention really should be this area of self-love and believing in yourself enough with the magician that you could create your own world. And you know you can create your own world. And Eight of Wands, there could be travel. There's going to be a lot of communication. I would set my grid up so that I can receive all of the wonderful love messages that Spirit is going to be sending to me, and that you can receive love from others, that you're going to be, and you could receive direction from Source as you continue to move forward in your journey. And yeah, that's what I would do. During this lunar cycle, you're going to get a lot of confirmations. Hey, Angelica. Thank you so much, Lovey. What's next, Aquarius? Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. I really honestly believe I always. Well, Aquarius, we're going to keep this piece among thorns for you for a second. Let me see what else comes up. Triumph of Lies. I'm going to look at that one too. This is your Chiron. That's how I'm reading these dark mirror cards. These are your Chirons. Triumph of Lies. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Hey, Holly. Listen. Peace amongst thorns and triumph of lies. Listen. Aquarian, sometimes I feel like some of you sun, moon, and rising don't necessarily feel or understand what you truly have at your fingertips. I think that you kid yourself, or that sometimes I feel like you might feel like you've got to put yourself, I feel a lot, I'm a Cancer, that you have to put yourself out here in a certain way in order for people to believe you or believe in you, or you got to prove your point. You don't have to, but there's something back there that you're hiding, and that you're like, I feel like an imposter. You're not. In fact, you've been going on your ascension with the Rainbow Bridge, and then we also have Star Child. See? You're a true Star Child. So what I would want for you to set your intention towards this lunar cycle is that doing some root chakra work, some heart chakra work, so that you can also, and I would say Ka chakra, soul chakra work. Here we have justice, very Libran energy, finding balance and finding the beauty within yourself, right? Finding beauty within your purpose and the foundational belief that you're not an imposter, that you are exactly who you are portending to be. 9 of Wands, stand in your truth and don't let anybody waver. Don't let anything move you off your square. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, what's this? Ace of Cups, falling in love with yourself. Those things that we call feelings. Okay, Aquarius. Can you feel them for yourself? If you can't feel it for nobody else, baby, feel it for yourself. That's where you should set your attention and intentions towards. All right, last but certainly not least, my Piscean trines. Here we go. Here's your Chiron first. Ooh, I got to get going, y'all. Here's your Chiron first. And if somebody would be so kind as to put up these, once this is ready, put up the timestamps. We've been doing them for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and the Dark Mirror cards are the Chiron. Perchance to dream. Pisces, that is so you. Sometimes I think Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you actually hold yourself back from dreaming, don't you? You know, and sometimes you're just like, oh my God, I don't think the dreams are going to come true. You have to trust in the plan as well. Let me see what that perchance to dream says here. Hang on one second. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or to surrender. It's time for you to surrender to the process. Surrender. Patience in the High Priestess, Temperance in the High Priestess. That's you. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Temperance and High Priestess. Pisces, don't slip off into depression either during this time. I know some things have not worked out for you lately, but honest to Pete, honest to goodness, it can and it will. Don't slip into depression. Stay with us, okay? 3 of Wands. Know that your ship is coming in. Know that things are getting better. Things have been toxic with the devil. However, those toxic people are leaving your life. Okay? We got to go on and allow ourselves to surrender to the process. Yep, 4 of Cups. You've been in deep contemplation. King of Cups. This is you. Let me get this devil card a little bit. Oh, 10 of Cups. Listen, you got great things coming towards you. You just got to trust your instincts. Pick up your stuff and get on out of there. Stop holding on to other people's burdens. And for some of you, you're also getting either soulmate, twin flame, new love, or just simply new partnership and all this. But believe me, everything that has happened up until this point, Piscean, Sun, Moon, and Rising, has been meant to. So for your crystal grid, I want you to focus on your heart chakra, and I want you to focus on your sacral chakra, that you can actually go on and dream, and you can bring your dreams into reality. All right, guys, this is it. All right, we done. Don't forget, go to my website, heartofinspiration.net, or click on that bit.ly pinned comment, that link, or there's a link below. A link tree, not bit.ly, link tree. I want you to click there. There's going to be a box that opens up when you click on the heartofinspiration.net. It's going to say register here. I want you to click on register here. I want you to go and register for the Reiki weekend, April 17th and 18th, for the price of just the Reiki attunement of $150. Not only can you get attuned to whatever your next level is, but you will also get a workshop, and that's both days, okay, that are helping you to go deeper in meditation, and also includes astral travel. Astral travel. We are going to help you, and one of my students that are in the certification and masterclass, Diamond Right, he is helping. He is teaching that as well. So we're going to take you there. Okay? And later on this weekend, you're going to get a taste of his meditation techniques, because he's going to do the meditation for us for the new moon, and we'll be dropping that shortly. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Thanks for popping in this morning. I appreciate you. All right. Namaste, beloveds. Bye-bye.